And we all know that the possession after this, Caitlin Clark got undercut. She got Zaza Pachulia.
Here right now, it's about to get real, bruh. Caitlin Clark and the Fever is about to hit the court, going up against Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky.
And it leads to Caitlin Clark basically telling her team, is it Erica Wheeler, that she wanted to fight Diamond DeShields.
Picture this. One day you're playing in the WNBA. The next you're unemployed and getting roasted across social media. That's exactly what happened to Diamond DeShields after she pushed Caitlin Clark during a game, a move that went uncalled but not unnoticed. The Chicago Sky waived her, leaving her jobless and facing massive public backlash. People on X are calling it karma, saying she deserved it for targeting the league's newest star. And according to sources, DeShields might just be the first of many to face these consequences.
They're about to put the beats on them, man. Shout out to everybody that's attending the game. Shout out to everybody that's going to be tuning into the game.
This is like, again, a nothing call, really. So if you're watching what happened here, Diamond DeShields, Caitlin Clark is trying to cut in.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
This position right here. And Diamond DeShields just body checks her. Like, it's a foul. Nothing more, nothing less. It is an off-the-ball foul.
Boy, this has been one hell of an offseason, bro. We were stuck literally watching golf with Caitlin Clark, her going to the Super Bowl.
Did you see what happened between Diamond DeShields and Caitlin Clark? It was wild. DeShields straight up pushed Clark during the game, and the craziest part? The refs didn't even call a foul. Fans are calling it assault, and when you watch the footage, you can see DeShields running into Clark with her hands up. Not exactly a friendly hello. The Chicago Sky didn't mess around after this happened. They waived DeShields immediately, basically saying, "Thanks for playing, but we're done here." She lost her spot on the team just like that. And get this, she wasn't just cut from the Sky.
Her taking pictures, being spotted here, there. What an offseason this has been. Now, something I can say,
it looks so much worse at other angles. That angle cuts off just how bad, egregious it was from Diamond DeShields. And Caitlin Clark jumps up.
The New York Liberty also showed her the door. Talk about a bad week at work. Now DeShields is facing some real-world problems. She's unemployed in the middle of the season, and she's got this whole mess with her belongings. She actually posted online about how she drove all her stuff from Atlanta in a rental car, and now she can't find another rental to get everything back home. She literally wrote, "I got all my stuff up here that I drove in a rental car from Atlanta, and now I have to drive all my stuff back to Atlanta, but I can't seem to find a rental car."
She gets clearly cheap shot, and someone after cheap shot is like, "Oh, sorry, and runs away. This is still one of my favorite clips ever.
Come off and all the way, because you want to know why? Because Diamond DeShields got waived. She got kicked off the Chicago Sky.
When you look at the footage again, that push was way worse than it seemed at first. It wasn't just a little contact, it was dangerous. And social media has been absolutely destroying her. People on X are saying things like, "Don't let the door hit you on your way out," and another one bites the dust. Some are even calling it evil. The backlash is intense. Fans are also comparing this to what Kennedy Carter did in the first Fever versus Sky game when she got called for a flagrant foul. But many are saying DeShields' push was even more dangerous and deliberate. Carter had already been kicked off 2 teams before, which put even more eyes on the situation. The timing here is super suspicious. Getting waived right after going after Caitlin Clark? That can't be just a coincidence. There's a clear cause and effect. DeShields pushed the league's new star, and now she's unemployed and getting destroyed online.
Got picked up by Liberty and waived again. Oh my goodness, the internet erupted. Now we got fans going at Caitlin Clark fans.
Now we're seeing Caitlin Clark go at these players. And I'm going to talk about it more in a video. Like, she does not care.
But this isn't just about one player losing her job. This feels bigger. It feels like the WNBA is cleaning house of anyone who comes after Clark. The message is clear. Target Caitlin Clark, and you might find yourself without a team. there's something much bigger happening in the WNBA right now. So, what's really going on here? Is the WNBA actually cleaning house of players who've been targeting Caitlin Clark? It sure looks that way. Sources close to the league say Commissioner Adam Silver is taking a hard stance against players showing hostility toward Clark. And honestly, can you blame him? The league needs to protect its golden goose. DeShields isn't the only one feeling the heat after going after Clark. We've seen players like Seuss and Cindy Brunson face consequences too. As one insider put it, we just sink it with Seuss Cindy Brunson.
As soon as she went to the bench, the first thing she did, she kind of looked around, smirked, and hyped up the crowd. And I'm like, man, Caitlin Clark is...
Over them pretty much poking fun at Diamond DeShields over her getting that boot of a lifetime.
The pattern is getting pretty obvious at this point. You know what's driving all this? Money. Plain and simple. Since Clark joined the league, WNBA viewership has exploded. Ticket sales are through the roof. Games are selling out. The league has never seen numbers like this before, so of course they're going to protect their investment. Clark is basically a walking, talking basketball shooting ATM for the WNBA right now. Fans online are already speculating about who might be next to get the boot. Kathy Engelbert's name keeps popping up in conversations. One fan commented, "I wouldn't be surprised if none other than Kathy Engelberg be on the move, bro." The rumors are spreading fast. The message from the WNBA couldn't be clearer. Mess with Clark and you're out. Even if the refs miss it during the game, the league office is watching everything. As one source bluntly put it, if there's any hate whatsoever towards Kayla Clark, you guys will be gone.
Let me get y'all caught up with what's going on, man. So we know Diamond DeShields made it her business to make a video.
There are levels as far as mentality-wise goes. And I mean that in the best way possible. Caitlin Clark exists.
This puts other players in a tough spot. They still need to guard Clark and play competitive basketball against her. But now, there's this invisible line they can't cross, and nobody knows exactly where it is until they've crossed it and lost their job. Team owners seem totally on board with this approach. They see the dollar signs that come with Clark's popularity. They're watching attendance numbers climb, merchandise flying off the shelves, and TV ratings spike every time she plays. We're watching a major power shift in the WNBA happening right before our eyes. The league is taking steps they've never taken before to protect their new star, even if they won't admit it publicly. DeShields might just be the first example of the WNBA's new approach. The message is crystal clear. Get with the program or get out. The Clark era has begun and the old WNBA is gone. The WNBA has made its message loud and clear. Go after Caitlin Clark and you might end up jobless like Diamond DeShields. As one source put it, if there's any hate whatsoever towards Kayla Clark, you guys will be gone. That's a serious warning to every player in the league.
Fans was relentless against her, bro. It was the funniest thing in a mighty long time, man. Get down in the comment section.
Like, she's not wired like most people. There's a reason why she's as good as she is. She is not wired like the vast majority of them.
We're watching the WNBA transform right in front of us. The league is protecting its biggest star, and players better adjust quick or face the consequences. DeShields learned this lesson the hard way. What do you think about all this? Is the WNBA right to protect Clark this way, or are they going too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.